Hey y'all, I'm going to show you the application of Bella LipSense. It's a little different than most lipsticks, so I'll explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to shake this up and put one thin layer from here to here in one swipe. Try not to go back and forth because you have to work with this while it's still wet. And so if you go back over it while it's tacky, it's going to rip the color back up. So either work with it while it's wet and get it where you need it, or wait till it's completely dry and you can get any of the spots that you missed after it dries completely. So I'm going to do that with the top and bottom, let it dry completely, go over with a second and a third coat, and then I'm going to finish it off with Glossy Gloss. You only need very little of the product to start out with because you do want to do thinner coats. If you do a thick coat, it's going to take a lot longer to dry, and it's most likely not going to last as long because it just didn't have the time to set to your skin. There's one layer, I don't know if you can see it, but I don't have all of my lip line completely covered. Same with the top. So I'll go back over that once this is dry and then complete the second coat. You can turn the applicator and use the tip of it as like a liner. I'm just going right back in there and getting the little bit I wiped off on the side to use. If I feel like I've made any mistakes, maybe overlined something a little too much, I can just go in with my fingernail usually. It is sold with the color, the gloss, and a oops remover in order to get any areas where you feel like you overlined your lip or touched something that you didn't want to touch. But honestly, if it's like a lining issue, I like to go in with my fingernail, or you could even go in with like a toothpick, something that you can get like a precision line. Sorry.
My family loves things that get us on our feet, like a good song or Nintendo's new 1-2 Switch game. 1-2 Switch has 28 wild games to get us playing face to face and deciding important things like who gets the front seat or what movie we'll go see. Whether we're facing off in a Wild West showdown, scarfing down invisible sandwiches, or milking invisible cows, we can have a blast anytime, anywhere. Switch and play.
All right, now I'm going to go in with my glossy gloss. It is a little tacky still. To make the application faster, you can always blow dry it, preferably on cool. If you ever get color on your applicator, it's because you didn't let it dry long enough. If it still feels tacky, it's always best to wait a little longer if you're not sure, but I mean, it will dry. And I promise myself I wouldn't let you complete me. I'm trying not to let it show that I don't wanna let this go. 'Cause there's somewhere you can meet. Obviously, I wiped off some of my foundation when I was fixing my line. So I'll just go back in there with some more foundation and cover up that little redness that I created. But yeah, this is Bella LipSense. This is gonna last 18 hours, up to 18 hours. I found the first time I used it, it lasted me 5 hours plus, but I washed it off after 5 hours. The only thing I noticed after 5 hours was a slight discoloration around the very edges of my lips, and I believe it was because I put the foundation on right around the edges of my lips, and I didn't wipe off enough where I was gonna put my lip line. So just make sure you get your full entire lip line clean before you put this on, because anywhere that anything's interfering with your lips, it's not going to last as long. But everywhere else was completely amazing. I think the second time I used it, it lasted 8 hours before I took it off, and I didn't have any complaints. And then I have recently layered colors. I layered Blue, Red, and Bella together, and that lasted me 12 and a half hours, and it was still literally perfect. I think I applied the gloss like twice throughout the day. I really like the look of it once the gloss soaks into your lips, so I don't apply the gloss as much. I'm waiting on my matte gloss, and I'm sure I'll be addicted to that stuff. But I mean, it lasts on your lips and makes your lips feel really good for a while. You know, after a few hours, they'll start to feel a little dry, and you can always apply the glossy gloss, but I'm used to wearing matte lipsticks, which make your lips feel dry anyway, and then if you're wearing them long enough and they start to come off and you have to reapply, like, forget it. Your lips are a desert, and you're not going to be able to reapply. So this stuff is amazing. The glossy gloss is really moisturizing. I've noticed I've been wearing it for maybe a week now, and my lips are already healthier. I don't find any dry skin on my lips. And the more you wear this, the less your lines are noticeable, because the more your lips are going to be hydrated. I mean, they have a lip, what is it called? I don't know, I can't even think of it. A lip, it makes your lips bigger. Plumper? No, that's not what they call it, but I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like my lips, just because they're healthier and not dehydrated, I feel like they look bigger. The gloss, I'm sure, helps with that too, but I just want every single color right now. But yeah, if y'all are interested in LipSense, contact me, message me. It is $55 for the kit. Once you get a kit, you don't need to buy more gloss or remover, so you can just purchase the colors. They're $25 a piece. The gloss, there's a bunch of different kinds of glosses. So there's the matte gloss, there's the shimmer glosses, there's different tinted glosses, and those are $20. I've only tried the matte, or the glossy gloss so far, and I'm waiting on the matte, but this stuff is addicting, and it's amazing because it really helps with everyday life. It just helps be one less thing you have to worry about. Alright, if y'all have any questions, contact me. I'll have everything in the description below. Y'all have a good day.